Glasses are so hard to clean that you got to wonder how James Webb can show us all that stuff out there without having any bugs landing on their lens. Imagine all the biological creatures out there, the dusts, mists, smokes. I've been cleaning my glasses for 6 hours. I'm going to have to go try it again. Never cleaned my glasses, never had to, but now. Give me a second, everyone. We got an interesting stream tonight. We have an interesting stream tonight, and we have a scary stream. I'm going to be honest with you. There's, in 2016, I caught some asteroids going by the sun. I'll show them again this week. And the asteroids can only be seen beside the sun. Is what I said. Is what NASA just declared a couple of hours ago. Planetary Defense talking about a great big concern, guys. The amount of asteroids out there you would not believe. And I'm not saying out there. We're talking really close to Earth. I'm gonna flip out. At one point, it'll be clean, right? There'll be no dirt left to rub off. There you go. Maybe it's something over my eye. There you go. All right. All right. Very interesting stream. I'm going to have it. So some asteroids are bigger than 140 meters. You have many undetected asteroids that are not being tracked, like many thousands near Earth, right beside Earth there. Meteor strike in Russia, if I'm not mistaken, in 2013 was only a 20 meter meteor, and it shattered windows and it hurt over 1,000 people. Planetary Defense on high alert. Who is and what is Planetary Defense? Well, it's NASA, and you can be sure that they're going to defend the planet because the elites are going to have to need a planet to live after they get rid of us, right? They want to get rid of us, not the planet, right? Some more coffee. Not as speedy, but some more coffee. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming by the streams. Honestly, it really makes an amazing conversation all the time because we always talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Guys, 32,412 asteroids and meteors detected of all sizes. And we're talking about near Earth objects. And we'll get into that later. Where is the near Earth considered, right? It's not very far. There are some extremely hazardous asteroids that are gigantic. If the one that hit in Russia, don't forget, guys, when's the last time that you've lived on this planet that you heard that meteor strikes? I think it's all the same for us, unless you were around in the 1900s or 1800s. Russia, 2013, when the meteor struck the ground, you saw the streak in the sky. Listen, guys, if one of 100 meters plus hits, well, it's going to destroy an entire city. Like take out New York, Montreal, and many, not just Montreal, Quebec, right? Because it's pretty big. Look at it the way you want. Well, we're going to talk about some of the sizes. I was really overwhelmed, and it's not to scare people, but it's to wake people up. I'll be honest with you. It's there's so much going on out there that we don't know about. And at the same time, you can tell that astrophysicists, people working on telescopes, FBI, CIA agents and stuff like that, they're going to come across some very scary information, and not everyone's going to be able to hold that information from their families, or most everybody tells their families, but they're not going to be telling their friends, and they're going to be watched, and they need the elites need us to work for them and to become agents and whatnot. And some of those people still are good people. You have to hope that some of them are. But the quantity of asteroids and meteors that are near Earth, when you hear the term NEO, N-E-O, near Earth objects in lower Earth, I caught some UFOs. Yeah, well, meteors and rocks going by the sun, because it was going by the sun. It was very big, and I'm telling you, it was bigger than me. My prediction, what I saw, was at least as big as the moon. At least as big as the moon, or maybe I'm exaggerating, half the size of the moon, the one that was beside the sun. I mean, it was incredible. And it's very sad that nobody knows the difference between, for example, a speck of light. When you're filming the sun, there's a speck of light. And everyone's telling me it's just the sun you're filming, there's a speck of light. I have a solar filter. There's no speck of light nowhere. There's the object beside the sun. We could only see those objects. Be the arrow, Paul, everyone. Darla, Elias, thank you very much. Bobana in the house. Those objects can only be seen when there's a light reflecting on it. There's no luminosity coming from any asteroid or meteor, right? So that means it's not seen. So they're all around Earth, absolutely invisible. And when the sun changes position or Earth tilts or whatever, yeah, we're probably going to see some coming around. And there's mention of many captures of them. And people really think, honestly, just hours ago, people thought there was only like 10, 15 around Earth, you know? More than one moon, you say, around Earth? Yeah. Earth would have what? 400 or 500 moons, probably. Saturn, maybe 8,000, 10,000 Jupiter, easily. But they're undetected. So if they're not able to detect asteroids, all the asteroids, how could we know which ones are hazardous? There are many hazardous asteroids. Wait till you hear the sizes of some of these objects. If you listen in the news, very recently, satellites are trying to track, hint, hint, debris. Am I zoomed up again? I hope they're not starting that again. Yeah, there's they talk about debris. Well, debris could be UFOs, could be a whole bunch of other stuff. Aside from all the shit that they left around, excuse the expression, Russian leftover crap leaking in space, Chinese, the States, a whole bunch of countries. Got Pakistan joined the Moon Project, but with China, of course, it's sort of normal in their region. So that means Russia, China, Pakistan possibly together on that, because there is a race to be able to develop a habitable moon. Imagine that. Is it ever going to come? Everyone is wondering, like, yeah, but what about the people or lights or humans or aliens that are already there? How can we go and land on the moon and there still be no mention of what those lights are? We must be working with them. And that's always the same story that we get usually. It comes to that. Hey, Darla, how are you all doing this evening? Wait till you hear some of the facts. Scary stuff. Bobana. I reckon the pyramids were plasma power generators. Now you're talking some interesting stuff. I say now, you always do. You know what, eh? I'll tell you what. You probably heard then that they were power generators, or a couple of theories. You know how they have these bobbins or copper wire intertwined inside of stone? The stone was melted. They melted stone and put this bloody stone, molten stone, over top of this copper coil. They made an alternator, right? They reproduced an alternator or a current and stuff like that. So maybe those pyramids were to conserve energy. Maybe it is to, here's a scary thought, maybe it's to activate something that is to be activated 10,000 years after the Anunnaki or whatever being, in theory, would leave. Think of it. We are smart enough ourselves to, make clocks and stuff, or it's ancient technology that we just back engineered. I'm pretty sure that's what we did. Probably back engineered all that technology, clocks and watches and stuff. I don't know, radio and stuff. Marconi brothers and Wright brothers inventing planes. How? From old blueprints. What did they see, the Wright brothers? There's a whole new other chapter in the story on what some of these people knew, from Tesla to Einstein and everything. What did some of these people know? And maybe they didn't, right? Like maybe they were just indoctrinated after into these secret societies and cults, most likely. Pat is in the house. It's Friday night. Absolutely. Let's explore. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. Friday night, Pat. How's it going, brother? How's the fasting, the dieting, maintaining, man? I hope you're still maintaining there. I lost so much weight, my teeth are moving around. No problem, Bruce. Darla in the house. Smash the thummy thing. Thank you, Paul. Always greatly appreciated. I was blown away by the quantity of asteroids that they said were out there. So yeah, the satellites are now going to try to track the asteroids. So take that into consideration that people are wondering, is there something that's going to hit Earth? Well, yes, that's a fact actually. But is there a dangerous one? Well, they say that they don't know, but it's not a better thing. I would have preferred they know. The reason why they don't know it's because there's thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, that are untracked, not being tracked, undetected because they're in the pitch darkness and black and they can't see them. So they say. Could you imagine the dangers of that? I heard some of the sizes of some of these asteroids and meteors. Speaking of meteors and asteroids, if you all have an infrared camera, and even if you don't, this weekend, even as of tonight, not here, there's clouds. I'll see when I leave here in an hour and a half or so, to go outside to see what we can get. More UFOs, probably. There's a launch on October 21st of Starlink satellites, of 21 satellites, for those that are interested in knowing how many satellites will be launched. They're not launching that many, are they? There's a licensing problem also with Elon Musk to launch. They're limiting them on their launches, but I'm telling you, they're not launching satellites for cables. They're looking for near Earth objects, tracking near Earth objects, and they're following UFOs, and they're looking for spy satellites and spy weapons from other countries. Frequency wars, we're literally inside of that now. And we meet again, fellow Moonsters. Moonsters, absolutely. Greetings, Earthlings. Star Hunter, how's it going, man? Thanks for the amazing support here. Appreciate that, all of you. You fretting and waste the hours in often way. You fretting and waste the hours. Fretting and waste the hours in often way. I'm fretting. You mean I'm fretting? Pound the like. Thanks a lot, you guys. Always appreciate it. My eyes are tired. Close your eyes and listen to my voice. Choose. That's all you have to do. Listen to the voice. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. That's all you have to do is look in my eyes. Now you are sleeping, and tomorrow morning when you wake up, I wonder how many people are like, I have to unpause you. If not, you're going to be stuck there. Karen Fitzpatrick is in the house. It's all the chemtrails in your last. Yeah, chemtrails in my glasses, chemtrails affecting my brain, our minds, most likely. Oh, yeah. How's it going, Susan? Ravella in the house. Hello, Bruce, and everyone. Thank you very much. Justin Branch. How's it going, brother? Good day to you. Thank you very much, y'all. Long life and prosperity. Thank you very much, Mr. His Highness. Oh, that's wrong. Eh? It won't move over. What? It's funny. I gotta hit it, and then it's okay. Bruce, I have to stop haunting you. Never. I'm telling you, we're gonna be careful. We're gonna become one bubble and float around like tetrahedron, one big tetrahedron, microscopic tetrahedron, floating around in space. Hear any voices, Leah, in my videos? So yeah, the mysterious culprit was my friend Jesus, who was on my guitar. I put him on the head of the guitar. People are gonna be like, "Oh, Bruce hung him up again." Stop it. He's vibrational energy. You think of it, vibrational energy. But it was vibrating on my guitar. So a couple of videos back, 2 or 3 videos, I was playing and you could hear a bzz, bzz, bzz once in a while, and it sounded like a cheap guitar. And I said, "What the hell is that?" It was my support, my only big support on the guitar. But Had to take him off, which was a good idea. That's what they should have done to him back then, is take him off that cross, right? Dish soap. Yes, 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 yes. It works. Absolutely. I don't need dishes anymore. I don't eat much, so I still have soap though. Hello, Bruce, and everyone. 10 cent in the house. Thanks, you guys. Whoops. Oh, only 68 right now. 14,000 potentially hazardous asteroids. You think of it, guys? 14,000 potentially city killing asteroids, right? We still have um, to find, sorry, we have to find those, the 14,000 city killing asteroids that are all around Earth. And if they're approaching continually each year, what's going to happen when two hit together? Let me tell you what happens. The asteroid or meteor in Russia that fell, that could be two near Earth objects that collided. As a matter of fact, Earth tilt is that scary shit. Why is it tilting? Earth is rotating faster. 2021 started rotating faster, 2022, 2023. And Earth is, if not already, turned the other way, stopped. You're going to say, oh, was it Superman going around Earth? Look it up. For real. Scientists declared that. That was last year in 2022, actually. They declared that. And we don't hear anybody else talking about it. Right on for the thumbs up, Mr. Kai. That's always greatly appreciated, my friends. We have Christina here. Thanks a lot, Christina. Oh, I never had teeth issues. I have one tooth that is going outwards. It's a tooth that Gary, love you, brother. I got in a fight with that prick a long time ago, and he sucker punched me when he told me to take off my coat because he thought I had knifed my coat. What a smart son of a bitch. Take off your coat, man. Listen, I don't want to fight. Man, no, I'm not a. I did it. I jumped into the joke, the game right away. Took off my coat and got punched in the mouth. And I accused him of robbing my house. Not house, it was an apartment at that time, and he did, little prick. And the tooth went inside and up on my palate. So 5 minute, 2 second rule. I brought it back out and I stuck it back up. I've had teeth all my life. I've had the straightest teeth. People have always thought that I had fake teeth in, and I didn't. And then last year, the tooth started going ahead a little bit, just a little bit. It started going ahead a little bit, not getting crooked, just going ahead a little bit. So at one point, when it's sticking straight out, but make some cool videos, and I'll be able to hang my guitar straps and shit on it. But obviously, I'll go get it fixed at the dentist if it gets pretty bad. Taking care of the body first, losing all the weight. Once I lose all this weight, I'm gonna look like a beaver with my teeth, most likely. But they look better, probably because it's not maybe as out as it was. Hey, it's Papa Luigi, everybody. Hey, everybody say I look like Papa Luigi because I got the mustache. Let's go with the Hey, Paul, thank you, brother. Thanks a lot, man. Oh, you can be sure. You can be sure. January 2024, what? Right after Christmas? Christmas goes by, boom, I go get it. Couple thousands of dollars. Then I'm afraid of what I'm going to be able to do with that, with the UFOs, because some of them that come close enough to the house, I'll be able to stake out from a car parking lot and be in the woods with the drone and just lift up at the same time as I lift up, get the coordinates and everything. Oh my gosh, it's going to be something incredible. It's going to be just incredible in every way and forevermore. Thanks. Thank you to all the double streamers. Always greatly appreciated. And that's what we have here, darn, a whole bunch of double streamers. So yes, we don't like double dippers, but double streamers, bring them on. We love having you with us. Thank you very much, Darla. I'm close to being a 6-month member. I love you guys. Jules, I cannot thank you enough. I'll be honest with you. We have a lot of fun here. And like I said, some months, Christmas is coming along. Not everybody has money. You guys pull out. That's it. You're still always welcome here, obviously. For sure. Ghostly, Bemophil, run for elected office, Bruce. Hey, thanks. I'd love to run for mayor around here. I'd get rid of a lot of silly little things going on. No, I'm serious. I was thinking of that this year. And I'd never thought of politics at all. But then I said, try to do a little good thing. It'd be fun. Nobody's doing nothing here with the town mayor and stuff like that. The Chinese taking over. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm not racist for anything. There's only Chinese politicians coming in here in the little town and getting people to vote for Nim Wang Kui or Kui Wan Wo, and I'm really worried about that, honestly, because we're losing our nationality. We're losing our own culture. It's scary. It's something really, really scary. Meanwhile, in the U.S., crazy. Oh, I will do it, Jules. You could be sure of that. I promise. As always, like we did with the telescope, when I went and got that telescope, I didn't even know how to operate the telescope. I was sick to my stomach. I was crapping water, almost vomiting, because I was saying, "Oh my God, what happens if I go outside and I look like a testicle and I get nothing and I can't even see the moon properly and it's like upside down? Maybe I can't even get the moon. I'm gonna flip out." And then I filmed the moon, and then all of a sudden I saw the first UFO. So I tend to think that they follow me around. Maybe I'm lucky that way where I can film and actually see. Jules, everybody, thanks, Paul, everybody. I appreciate that, you guys. Maybe I'll be able to see UFOs all my life. Maybe I'm just lucky like that, or it's a coincidence. Maybe I'm in a hot spot. Also, that could very well be. Oh shit! What happened, man? Not you mean like storm or water leak or something? That sucks. Yeah, no, I didn't shave the stash, Pat. Yep. I guess it'd be Mo Phil. Thanks again for stopping in. Oh, on a Gisèle. Rigaud, merci d'être ici, Gisèle. Je t'aime fort. Merci beaucoup. School board member is the most important elected office. Actually, yeah. I'll tell you what. Speaking of school board members, the ombudsman, a lady that I had to reach because of a discriminatory problem, an indoctrination problem. I would have hid speaking about this years ago, but now everybody knows what they're doing. Doing some really whacked up stuff, like with my son and stuff. So I'm like, it was crazy. And the ombudsman sat down, ganged up against my son with the teachers, and my son there were asking him questions to make him really flail, to make him looking at him in the eyes, like, you honestly telling me I did that? Like, look at me, like, seriously, Brandon, did I really do that? Seriously, I love you, right? Like, I'm always here. I'm your teacher. I let you do a whole bunch of stuff. Like, really, did I really do that? And my son's like, yeah, you're a liar. You're lying right now. She's lying. She's lying, Dad. That was it. They hated him. My son went to work, left school. Another destroyed life, a young life, people at school. So it's important that people at the school board, like you say, are good people. And those people that are in there, it is important that they're there, man, or my friend. Honestly, look in the States at what's going on, the sexual indoctrination. It went on here in Canada. Okay. But the sexual indoctrination of our children, it's important that someone on the school board speaks up and does something. Not, you're looking at everything going on. They're telling the parents to shut up, literally. Very sad, scary stuff when you think of it. GP, good evening. Look at all the streaks of lights, guys. Good evening, GP, that we're seeing in the sky now more than ever before. Years ago, I never saw that many lights. Hey, nuevamente, hola, nuevamente. Tony Maz, muchas gracias, amigo. Saludos, bro. Thanks, man. Tony Maz in the house. How's the weather, bro? I hope you guys all have nice weather. We had some screwed up weather. The sun seems like it's Del Sol. It seems like it's calm these days since about the end of July. So the calm storm, I think. Jules is in her bathroom stripping. Oh, no, okay. She can't wait to strip her bathroom. Hey, guys, thanks for always coming back to the channel. Don't forget, often we will next stream, don't you worry. I often have the research videos and stuff. We put up videos, not too long to be boring, but we talk about it together. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I also thank you a lot for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. We're 1,800 people away, basically, from being at 100,000 since February this year. So that'll be exciting once we get up there, guys. It's going to happen. It's even going to happen before the icebergs melt. I'm almost sure. Second happy hour today. Karen's Fitzpatrick, thank you. Hey, John Thompson, good evening, man. Thanks for coming back, you guys. Yeah, what's the matter? Is Dollar getting married? Really? Paul, thank you so much, brother. That is so generous. Man, I don't know what to say, bro. Thank you very much for doing that. Paul just gifted again. It's has to be at least 15. Paul, I appreciate that so much. Those of you that are gifted all of a sudden a membership will give you a chance to go check out my member videos, guys. All those member videos, you can check them out. And at the same time, you might want to stick around and stay a couple of dollars a month. Thank you so much, Paul. Holy crap. Really appreciate that, you guys. Thanks for appreciating the channel, y'all. I remember your clip that looked like a Death Star buzzing the sun. Thanks. His Highness, that's the one. That object going by the sun. Absolutely. It was big enough. It was planetoid size. There's lots of objects planetoid size. Thanks again, Paul. Thanks, everybody. And Nika and everything. Last stream, too, guys. Yeah. You got to be thankful in life for the people that are there for you. Oh, is it her anniversary? A wedding anniversary? Or, oh, cool. Birthday or what? Oh, awesome. I'll have to sing a happy anniversary song. How come, Jules? You wear glasses, Jules? Oh, yes, there's glasses on the image. Let's wear glasses. Oh, right on. Hey, I forgot to. I want to congratulate her too here. Where's she going? Where's she going there? Romantic evening somewhere. Who else is here? Some amazing people all coming by. I think pyramids help bring moon into our atmosphere to heat us up. Could be all one mechanism, guys, that it's controlling the polarity of the planets with some type of not magic, frequency and energy, the way that they were built. They're not made to look primitive. It's just that people assume it's a certain thing, and it probably isn't, right? Rod R, how are you? Thanks a lot. Jackie, thanks for coming by. As always, everyone. That's awesome. See, we're a small bunch, eh? They've been really keeping people away here on the channel, guys, since I've been getting UFOs. Do you know that I still have footage, even though it's been raining and gray for a couple of days? I still have footage from that other night outside that I haven't even looked at yet. Like lots of videos of UFOs still rising up in the sky at big quantities. We have yet to see if there's more outside tonight. So yeah, I forgot. I cut off before, guys. The Orion, speaking of meteor showers this weekend, they should be peaking. So you don't have to look necessarily towards Orion constellation, the Dipper, the small Dipper. Look up in the Milky Way, straight up in the sky. And with your eyes, you should see quite a few going by every so many minutes. And they should be peaking this weekend. So if you've never seen a falling star or a meteor, get outside, take a look at them going by. You should see quite a few of them falling. It should be interesting. Where are tonight? Why did you leave us here all alone? Oh gosh, don't put that in my head. I played that on the music channel, by the way. Hee Haw theme song, you know. Search the world over. You never been and then you was gone. Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over. That song goes perfect with my crooked tooth. Right on, man. That's good. You're staying under the 200 mark, man. And at the same time, I'm positive that you're still seeing your body getting thinner, right? You're seeing yourself literally get thinner and thinner and thinner. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a major change. Starting to see some of the bone now, especially here when you see where the bone, oh, friggin' major bone here in my skull. Because I have a double crown, by the way. I found that out when somebody tried to kill me many years ago. Somebody broke into my apartment, guys. I left. I won't linger on the story. My mom doesn't like hearing it. I left, came back because I forgot my wallet. When I went upstairs, there were two gang members, the ones that you think from the same gang, upstairs looking through my things, thinking that I had a stash upstairs. But my neighbor was selling, had a lot of drugs in his home, in his apartment, right? So they were looking through my apartment and stuff like that. When I went upstairs, they grabbed a red pipe wrench, the big model one, okay? Hit it over my head about 18 times and swear to God, hand on the Bible, not one mark, not one bruise, no bumps, no concussion, nothing. I could feel him whacking me. And the more he'd hit me, the less I would feel. And anyways, I had some spiritual encounters in my life, and when I came close to maybe not death, but close to being harmed in life, I've always had a guide there. Some people just like the theme and ideal of speaking about guides. Me, I'm very emotional when I talk about it because I've had an entity save my life several times. So for me, I'm pushing it out there that talk to your dead relatives, connect with the family members. There's something that stays here. You're not going to stop them from moving on to their other lives because they just simply would not be there. But there is something that remains on this side. I don't know if it's the part of the brain. Maybe when you leave, you're not the physical stays and even the mind stays. I don't know. The soul moves on, doesn't bring the brain. There's something about that being able to connect with, you know. Wow. Seattle, Katenko. Thank you very much. Hola, desde Barcelona. Muchas gracias. Wow, thank you. España, right? I hope Barcelona is in Spain. Muchas gracias, Seattle. Bienvenido a mi canal de investigación de ovnis and planetas and meteoros. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you very much. Crazy Music Space Jam. It's not my birthday and not my wedding day. It's my party. You can cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Stop teasing Darla, everyone. So she's going to block you. Unless you have a wrench. I know, Jackie. The abuse that Darla takes here, it's always been. Bruce, I hope you're doing well. Word on your extreme weight loss. Have you seen how they weaponized cancer? Yes, I absolutely did. No, it was deliberate. It was intentional. I started fasting. I feel great. I was not necessarily eating a lot. I was eating very fattening stuff. Ate a lot of rice, a lot of pasta, potatoes. I'm a single guy at home, so French fries and sauce, and throw a lot of cheese on that, and um, not necessarily a sweet freak, and I'm not even a big beer drinker at all. Actually, good thing because I would have had an even bigger gut. I want to get down to a normal weight for someone my height. I'm going to go down to 185, 187, and that's the weight that I'll be able to maintain. Then I'm going to train to get up to 225 and be healthy, not big or massive, healthy. I've never had shoulders this size. Honestly, I've never had shoulders this size, but no, it's not an unhealthy at all loss of weight. That's for sure. But yeah, I lost 100 pounds in 3 months. It's I did that in the past, and I did it again, and I eat only meat, and I feel effing great. I feel amazing. I'm feeling more energetic now that it's going into several months that I've been doing this now. Oof, I feel wonderful. I feel wonderful. I feel wonderful tonight. OBX Arms, how are you? And it pisses off the trolls. The only thing I ever do the only thing I ever do that pisses off the trolls is my stupid smile. It's always bothered them. I don't do anything to them. They just smile, So don't worry about it. Jason John Swartz, my brother's channel. You can check him out. Jason John Swartz. We talk a lot often. Now he's between work and not there. So Mondays is the day we talk about fasting. He talks about nutrition all the time. It's been years. But I go and join him and talk about my weight loss. And Pat, there's a couple of people here. Fatty McButterpants, a whole bunch of people that started losing weight. Norma C. Darla, lots of people experience with the fasting and stuff. So you guys can check out that channel if you guys are interested in learning how to lose weight properly. Saturday morning, peeps, no work. No work. Saturday. Wait till tomorrow. It's not already Saturday, is it? In New Zealand, it probably is. Or it's probably still Thursday. Some countries, they got a major drastic change between the countries here. What time are we at here? Thank you so much. 8:15. Oh, I'm running late. OBX Arms, how are you, brother, man? Greetings, guys. Thanks, man, for being here as always. Thanks for the amazing support, you guys. You too, Tony. Have an amazing weekend. How do we say in Spanish, bro? Have a wonderful weekend. Write down, man. Let me know, man. Doctor in the house. We always need a doctor in the house. Hi, Bruce and all the Brucelets on this fine Friday night. Thanks a lot, you guys, for coming by the channel. I'm a good storyteller, Jules. You know that. Okay. Notice, heads up, everybody. Notice, and Darla is the one with the notices, so we have to respect the notices. So, Troublemaker, Elias Valhatla, repeat. Troublemaker, Elias, Val, Hatla. So now you can ignore him. So we have to ignore Elias. I think that was from the time that he said that we have to maybe block Darla to see if she can see us. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. He's screwed for this stream. You see? I'm out, man. Oh, sorry. Sorry, man. I can't talk to you. I'll talk in code. That's, know what I mean. Wait, Bruce. You have a vibrator on your guitar. I hear that right? Yes. Yeah, a vibrator on the guitar. And what it was doing is it wasn't making a good song at all, actually. It sounded like, I'm not going to say it. Yeah, I had to, Jesus on the top of my guitar. There for my energy, my vibrational energy. But he kept dancing and shaking. So I had to take him off. And now the guitar sounds great. So That's what was making my guitar rattle for the past week and a half, almost 2 weeks. I was like, listening, I was like, something wrong with the sound of my guitar. Elias's guitar sounds good. I'm sorry, man. Yep. Word Russian again. Нет. Здравствуйте. Slava Canada. Talk about hitting a high G. I play. I'm stuttering. I've experimented in open G tuning, so qualified. Thank you for caring. I've noticed time is going quickly. I have to. I have to, and I don't know if it's because Earth is going by faster, but it's a little weird. I do notice the time going by faster too, and a lot of people are going to think it's ridiculous. A lot of us have been talking about that this month, these past few months. What's the question? Oh, vertigo. Right on. That place changes positions all the time, eh? Vertigo. Okay, I just saw that. Okay, it was that question. Vibrator on your guitar. LA, thank you very much for being here. Bruce, is the Earth faster? The reason why farmers were noticing the shadows were no longer on their fence lines, and people with solar panels had to turn them slightly. As a matter of fact, how's it going, LA? As a matter of fact, we were talking about it a year or two ago that some of you were mentioning to me that you've had your plants in the sun for several years, always on a piece of furniture that has been there in front of the window, and that the light was coming in partly in your other window. Yes, there's something up. We're changing positions. And whether it's all of us changing positions, or it's the sun that's causing Earth to change positions, or it's the uh, climax of the sun in 2025. For those that don't know, it's going to be spitting out a lot. It's going to explode several times, not destroy us, but it's going to destroy a lot of stuff, most likely. Oh, wow, Leah, serious. Well, I'll tell you why. Take a guess here. Every time there's meteor showers or a meteor going by, I believe that all that humidity that we have around Earth is because of all of the near Earth asteroids. And when we go a week of rain, it's because those asteroids are going by. It's what I believe. And guaranteed, if you look at where the rain goes over a big margin over the whole world, it's still there's one magnetic current going over Earth all the time. What is that based on? Well, it's based on the Big Bang. They say, even though the Big Bang is now not supposed to be real, but it could have to do with that. The fact that it's faster, absolutely. There we go again. Oh, I got it. Got it. Hi, gang. Yeah, that could absolutely be. Down, 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 all the way down, 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 down. Hello, 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 hello. Howard Roberts. I'm old, I know. Same here. Hey, Black Knight Satellite. Thanks a lot, you guys, for being here. Thanks for being members, and thanks to Paul for gifting a couple of members also. BR549, Dow, and the Bayou. Come on, a commercial. Howard Roberts. Break, 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 Rubber Ducky. Remind me of one of my CB buddies. I gotta get another CB. Who knows what the forbidden food is in the Bible? Forbidden food is Joe Louise. They talk about Joe Louise. I think that no. Forbidden food in the Bible. Well, is it not an apple? No, that's one of them. Forbidden fruit. What other food would be forbidden? Interesting question. I'll have to check it out. Probably Doritos because it's not very healthy. So, you see, he's sucking up to her. I don't even see the hearts. Damn. Huh? Don't be ridiculous. You're losing weight. How could you be fat? That wasn't the first for me. Hello. Very sweet. Christy Lindsay is in the house with us. I eat mostly red meat, no pork, and raw dairy. Right on. Right on. I eat pork and pork and pork, hamburger meat. Pork was fattening. I wouldn't be eating it. Eggs and tuna. Nothing else. Hamburger meat, bacon, pork chop, egg, and tuna. Continual repeat. Nothing else. I do that continually. Oh, Kai. You and I are so the same. Kai's into patterns just like me. Uh, I can't believe that you were doing that. Are you actually, I'm taking a guess. You didn't tell me this, right? Are you actually looking at some of my music video titles that I made and making sentences with them? Because there was a certain message. You left a comment this week, and or maybe even today, or yesterday. You said, "I think it's God talking to me or something," or is it maybe it had nothing to do with the titles that I wrote? Because if you look at the last few videos, I wrote for 3 videos in a row. It says, "Let it be one message in the bottle." So if you look at some of the videos as a sentence, it says a story. So mind active up to 8 minutes after decapitation. Did you all know that? They actually came to doing that testing, and it's true. And there was also a test done back, and the test was asking the person after being decapitated, a murderer, if he would respond and by blinking his eyes twice or once or twice if he could hear what was being said. The head sees afterwards. It lives. A lot of people would probably think that the body's still moving and the head's dead. No, head alive, body dead, just jolting around and stuff. So, the absolute worst thing to do, Kai, would be immediate and to turn it around and to look at yourself. A little mean. Why is Bruce talking about that? Yes, jukebox Bruce tonight. That's how I am. Cost a dime. I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Mom, 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 mom. Better down, 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 down. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. I'm in one of those moods tonight. It's in the evening. There's 60 people watching. Bruce never screws around. I'm in a good mood. I don't know why, but I wasn't this afternoon, Kai. How are you feeling this afternoon, you guys? I had a very nervous, overwhelming feeling that something, I'm not going to say it, quite on edge. Like when you don't know, is it family? Is it friends? Is it in the news? What's going on? Is something happening? I felt very on edge this afternoon. I felt nervous. I felt some nervousness, and I never feel that. And I'm a wheel watcher. No, I'm telling you, this afternoon, my energy is super high. I'm higher than a kite. Bruce is higher than a kite. Trolls will make a little video with that one. In my music video, I got my hand up. They're going to pause me just at the right moment. Look like I'm a Hitler, you know. That's what they're going to do. Little trolls. I miss my Irish troll. And there's a drunken sailor. We haven't seen the drunken sailor. I wonder if he still hangs out with Peter. Howard found it. Hey, Greg, how's it going? Yeah, I know. I know. Lots of changes now. Danny Orth, how are you? Hi, chat and Bruce. If the trolls don't like your smile, then they do not have to look at it. Absolutely. Any publicity is good publicity. You know it. And that's very, very true. I guarantee it. Right. Come on, payday. It's about friggin' time. Um, yeah. Seriously, guys. Get this. 14,000 potentially hazardous city-killing asteroids left to find. Now, don't forget, these have been there since the beginning of time, the creation of Earth. So if there hasn't been one that hit Earth in many, many years, except for the one in 213, it was 20 meters, you know, that's good. It's a positive thing. But the fact that there are 14,000 potentially hazardous city killing asteroids left to find, it's a matter of when are they going to hit? 32,412 discovered near Earth asteroids of all sizes. And the worst of it, look up how many asteroids were discovered just in 2023. Thousands of them, near Earth objects. And that you can tell that they're using the new processing that I spoke to you all about many months ago, where this is why they're able to find more moons around Saturn. They're able to find more moons. They're updating their equipment, obviously. 32,412 discovered near Earth asteroids of all sizes. Asteroids larger than 1 kilometer. There's an estimated left to be found 50. There's 853 undiscovered. There's 10,541 discovered, 14,000 estimated to be undiscovered. Asteroids larger than 140 meters, we're talking about. The meteor, like I said, repeating myself, the one that hit in Russia, guys, in 2013, caused many people, over 1,000 people, to have problems. It must, ear problems or whatnot. You can imagine if one hits, it would be devastating, not to Earth, but to the city itself. And that's really troubling when you think of it, you know, because we're not going to be able to predict it like way ahead of time. It's going to take probably a little bit of time before we're able to predict that, I think. Very interesting. Everyone likes a cool infographic, right? Does that statement hold even if the infographic points out a gap in our knowledge that could kill millions of people? That's the danger. We could all, millions of people could be are in danger, at risk right now. Always have been, because that's what a cool looking infographic NASA released in October 16th does. One of NASA's more practical tasks is commonly known as planetary defense. Basically, it's keeping an eye out for for asteroids that could potentially hit the Earth for the elites and cause widespread devastation to the elites. Most people have heard about what happened to the dinosaurs, right? NASA's planetary defense side wants to ensure it doesn't happen to us. Forgive me for laughing. That's easier said than done. Asteroids don't emit any of their own light. So, usually, the only way to detect them is when sunlight reflects off their surface down to one of the various telescopes. That's watching the night sky. Night sky, in the day, I filmed a planet going by the sun, and we only saw it as it peaked. It was almost touching the sun. In the line of view with the sun, it could have been millions of miles behind the sun. It wasn't in front of it. It looked like it was behind it. It could have passed right in front of the sun. We wouldn't see it. The bright light of the sun's going to block everything out. That was ginormous. That was a planetoid size. For real, what I got was a planetoid size. So they don't emit their own light. So usually the only way to detect them is the sunlight that reflects off the surface down to one of the various telescopes watching the night sky or daytime sky. Lately, there have been more and more of them that are specially designed to be asteroid hunters. Why? Because it's probably a big concern. One coming in 2036, Apophis, which is supposedly It's going to be close. It's going to be close, but close could be many millions, maybe a million miles or 1.5 million miles. I heard, and we'll look into that after. I heard Apophis, or maybe another asteroid, is going to come between Earth and the Moon. Now, there's a hell of a problem. Now we're talking about pushing the Moon out of its orbit. Well, that's for me. I believe it's definitely possibility for sure, 100%. Right? Lately, there have been more and more, especially designed to be asteroid hunters of these devices. Those new telescopes have been doing work. The infographic points out that, doesn't mean it's true. As of the end of August 2023, there are 32,000 known near Earth asteroids. There's lots more. There could be a 200 million around Earth, guys, okay? But we're starting to detect a lot. So there are 32,000 known, guys. These are documented and tracked, known near Earth asteroids. The efforts to find and track them have been even more impressive. More than 405 million observations from amateur and professional astronomers. I took part. No, probably not. Not their part. Alike have been submitted to the Minor Planet Center. Bullshit. I submitted everything, and nothing ever popped up. One of the central hubs of NASA's planetary defense strategy, and a central clearinghouse for asteroid hunters all over the globe. Now for the disturbing parts, guys. Um, of those 32,000 near Earth asteroids, more than 10,000 are more than 140 meters in diameter by most common estimates. Okay. If one of those were to hit Earth, it would be capable of wiping out an entire city. In comparison, the asteroid that hit Chelyabinsk district of Russia back in 2013, good, it was 2013, thank God, shattering windows and injuring, I was right, almost 1,500 people. So it was even more than I said, 1,000, was estimated to be at most, like I said, 20 meters. An asteroid 7 times that size would be much more devastating and likely hit the ground. In contrast, the Chelyabinsk meteor disintegrated, by the way, in the airburst before it got there. So it could have been like 30, 40 million madness. Oh my gosh, guys. It could take it out of a big town in Russia. Placed in the right spot, such an asteroid could easily wipe out a city, easily. And depending on where it came down, could potentially kill millions of people. As of now, we weren't aware of any of those 10,140-meter wide asteroids. This is mind blowing, guys, that are on a collision course with Earth. Now, some of you dyslexic, or some of you like me, somebody farts and you forget what you're concentrating on. I'm going to repeat that. Some of you probably understood that they're on the 10,000 asteroids on a collision with Earth. That's not what I said. As of now, that's what I understood before. As of now, we aren't aware of any of those 10,140-meter wide asteroids that are on a collision course with Earth. Here's the bad news. Another number in the infographic is probably the most terrifying. NASA's planetary defense experts think we haven't found half of the near-Earth asteroids of this size. They estimate there are more than 14,140-meter diameter asteroids that we have yet to find. And one of those could well be on a collision path with our planet. There could be several of them on a collision path with our planet. Even more strikingly, they estimate, how was that? They estimate that there are around 50 1-kilometer diameter asteroids that we have yet to find. His Highness, that could be what I saw. If what I saw beside the sun looked the size of the planetoid, it was if it's far and it's close to the sun. If that object appeared and it's a near Earth object, it could be 20 meters in diameter, what I saw going by, right? It would be a lot bigger than that if it was close. So, wow. Even more strikingly, they estimate that there are more are around 50, 1 kilometer diameter asteroids that we have yet to find floating in the void of space around us, guys. An asteroid that size could be catastrophic to civilization on a scale far larger than a single city, because don't forget, it depends where it crashes. Though still not quite on the scale of the impact that did for the dinosaurs, estimated to be about 10 kilometers in diameter. Holy shit. The planetary defense community, which includes a slew of other organizations, not just NASA, has a lot more work to do to ensure the safety of humankind if these estimates are correct. Because don't worry, this is all theoretical. Okay. Don't want people to be, you know, scared or anything, but wake up. It's a possibility we can die. It's a possibility, but every little bit helps. Even infographics that simply convey information can potentially, it's all AI they're using, inspire someone to join the hunt. Yeah, well, you're not going to talk about people joining the hunt, you liars. We need all the help we can get. They're saying bullshit. They're full of it. They're absolutely full of it. Planetary scientist who redirects asteroids. Wait a minute. There's a planetary scientist who redirects asteroids. There's only one asteroid that was redirected so far. It's a moon of an asteroid, actually. With NASA discusses asteroid 2023 DZ2. You have to keep up to date in the news with this, guys. Those that don't know, the designated names of these asteroids are named. You'll get the year that it was found, right? Like Halley's Comet will have the number of the year in it. So 2023 DZ2. Okay. NASA Center for Near Earth Object Studies detected an asteroid. This is recent, guys, that will pass Earth by one. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, there's an asteroid coming this weekend. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. I hate it when they do this. I'm wrong. Not true. Sorry about that. This is from March. I hate it when they do that. In March 2024, 2023, a planetary scientist who redirects asteroids with NASA discusses asteroid. So, anyways, long story short, that one did pass at 108,758 miles from Earth this weekend. Wow, that's closer than the moon, guys. So, and that's what they said, which is closer than the moon's distance from Earth. Happy I found that one. So it's DZ2 that would have passed between Earth and the moon. Wow, guys. In March, it was supposed to be on that weekend from Earth this weekend, okay, which is closer than the moon's distance from Earth at 238,855 miles away. Whoa. That is some crazy stuff. Let me get out of there. There. Let me get out of there. What the hell's wrong with me? They're 3D printing nozzles. Have you ever heard of anyone having so many friggin' nozzle hose problems? NASA? Every mission back like from the 1900s, every mission, it's always a hose. It either kills or destroys a mission or something. There's always something with a hose. Jupiter completes its closest flyby of low because they're looking for water, guys, in the solar system. And they found water on every planet, by the way. Why even on the moon? You know, so I'm anxious for them to talk more about that. Here's something pissing me off, guys. Hold on, I'll get into that later. Jupiter's ocean moons capture most of our attention because of their potential habitability. Low. Jupiter's bad boy volcanic moon is in a class of its own. There's nothing else like it in the solar system. And NASA's Juno spacecraft captured new images of the volcanic satellite during its closest approach yet. Long story short, NASA will be showing some of those images of low. I said that before, low. Funny. New study shows, hey Kai, they're talking about the Hunga Tonga Hunga eruption again. The one where they sent a missile hydrogen bomb into the water. That wasn't a natural explosion. I'm going to repeat myself. That what happened at Hunga Tonga, supposedly volcanic eruption inside of the ocean floor, bottom of the ocean floor. It sent up so much water and vapor into the stratosphere that is apparently what's causing all the precipitation around the world to be excessive, and the records and temps and everything to change, along with, of course, the sun and everything. That was deliberate. They sent the bomb there. I saw it. I saw the video. Kai saw it too. A couple of you saw it. Long story short, though, um, this was out. Got to check the date. This is October 20th, very recent. Today, October 20th, 2023. New studies shows Hunga Tonga. You know what I'm talking about? Hunga Tonga, guys. Look at the eruption on YouTube. Look up the Tonga eruption. Devastating. Came up out of the water. There's also a video online that shows that it was deliberately done. So, anyways, long story short, new study shows Hunga Tonga, Hunga Hapai eruption depleted the ozone layer. A large team of atmospheric specialists have found that when the Hunga Tonga Hunga Hapai volcano erupted last year, it didn't erupt, it took part of the ozone layer with it. They did it, guys. They destroyed the ozone layer. I told you all this month, right? The ozone layer has never been as big as it has been. The months of August and September, that's when the ozone layer is a whole is at its biggest. Very concerning that the eruption happened a couple of months before that time, right? It hasn't been that long. That is disgusting. In December, usually that's every year in December over Antarctica, the ozone layer closes itself back up. It heals itself back up, right? And it's never been as big as it is now. So the volcano erupted last year. It took part of the ozone layer with it. They did this, guys. The elites did this. They destroyed part of the ozone layer, and it may not come back. What's going to happen? Well, greenhouse effect. Moronic Gates wants to, the one with the breasts, wants to block out the sun. That's going to cause a mini ice age. It's going to cause darkness. And then the volcanoes are going to erupt, of course, and there's going to be more darkness going around. We're going to freeze, plunge into another ice age. If we're not still in an ice age, actually, we could still be in the same ice age from 10,000 years ago. And their findings were published in the journal Science. I'm sitting here hearing professionals talk about what happened with the explosion and that it's sad that it took part of the ozone layer away. And I'm sitting here and I know that it was deliberately done. Isn't that scary? That a lot of people know what's going on and we're just sitting here saying, can't beat them, join them. Basically, we're just letting all this shit happen because we can't do anything. The system is keeping us from speaking out. We can speak out on social media, but that is horrible. Prior research has shown that the Hunga Tonga Hunga Hapai eruption was one of the more powerful explosions ever recorded. As a matter of fact, you know what I feel like doing, Kai? I feel like going online right now on YouTube, and I feel like going to get the video of that explosion, showing everyone how stupid it is that literally that. Anyways, it was also unique in that instead of spewing just volcanic material, dirt, and rocks, it also sent a very large amount of ocean water into the atmosphere. In this new effort, the research team have found that all that salt water reacting with other chemicals in the atmosphere resulted in breaking down O3 in the ozone layer. This is horrible. To learn more about the impact of the eruption, the researchers sent balloons with sensors into the atmosphere from nearby Reunion Island just 5 days after the volcano erupted. In studying the data from the sensors, the researchers found that ozone levels in the plume were approximately 30% below normal levels. As the balloons continued to monitor the plume as it floated across the Indian and then the Pacific Ocean, they found depletion totals of approximately 5%. The depletion they found was due to ocean water reacting with molecules in the atmosphere that contained chlorine, leading to a breakdown of ozone in amounts that had never been seen before in such a short time. The research team from l'Université de la Réunion, working with colleagues from the NOAA's Chemical Sciences Laboratory, the University of Colorado, St. Edward's University, the University of Houston, and the Finnish Meteorological Institute, the National Center to Atmospheric Research, the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology, NASA Goddard Space Flight Center, and California Institute of Technology. Want to name all those because those are all the corrupt ones, right? The ones doing the research are the corrupt ones. 5% reduction in the ozone layer is not alarming, both because it was localized and because in real world terms, the hell was that? It was not that much, they're saying. Antarctica sees a 60% depletion, they say, towards the end of every year, like I just told you. So I don't know about that. A little crazy. Yeah, James Webb, then I'll go back and answer some comments, everybody. James Webb, Webb discovers new feature in Jupiter's atmosphere. Jupiter has some of the most conspicuous atmospheric features in our solar system. The planet's great red spot, like I told you, it goes down 85 kilometers a year in area, gets smaller and smaller and smaller. That's red spots bigger than Earth, right? Bigger than Earth. The planet's great red spot, large enough to envelope Earth, is nearly as well known as some of the various rivers and mountains on the planet we call home. However, much like Earth, Jupiter is ever changing. And there's much about the planet we have yet to learn. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope is unlocking some of those mysteries, revealing new features of Jupiter where were never seen before, including this is what I want to talk to you about. They just found this. They found a high-speed jet, a high-speed jet speeding over the planet's equator. While the jet stream is not as visually apparent or stunning as Jupiter's other features, it's giving researchers incredible insight into how the layers of the planet's atmosphere interact with each other. There's different layers, eh? The sun has different layers too, right? Saturn too, eh? And the sun, the layers go face to face as they turn around each other. There's lots that we don't know, about the planets. And again, it could all be not even true what they're saying and whatnot. So imagine that on top of it. Hey, Mojo's Mama B, thank you very much for the generous contribution, you guys. Wow. Leah, thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, you guys. Jules, thank you. Paul, thank you very much. And Paul and Jules again. And Paul. Thanks, guys. Hey, I need a little bit more coffee. Oh, it's cold. Mojo's Mama B, thank you very much, you guys. Incredible support to this channel. Now I'm scrolling all the way down. I promise. I know I never do this, but I will. I'm going to miss a whole bunch of people. I hate doing this. You've never heard me not say it, Darla. I mean, it pisses me off. I'm telling you guys, when you get 100 comments or 1,000, I get 2,000 comments, by the way. I hope you guys know that. And the feed is 2,000 comments. And you can't answer them all. It's maddening. Yeah, man. Wow. You've been doing a lot of, or you'll probably always have. You've been looking a lot into the magnetism and the magnetosphere and all that. I have too. Just started. Thanks a lot, Darla. Give me a second, guys, and grab some coffee. Be right back. 5G is making me do a lot of stupid stuff. I feel. All the way down, Bruce. Am I down?
J'ai un emploi pour vous.
LA says we need the Jeopardy theme song. I'll do that when I leave. Do they have the Jeopardy theme song on YouTube? Probably, hey? Wait till the commercials are done. Bloody commercials. The Jeopardy theme song. Why isn't the world here completely? That's the question. I could have done that for 15 minutes, but I said people are going to unsub from the channel. Oh, they're already leaving. 66 watching. That's a bad number. Change numbers. Go. LA saw the Ghost Sword appearance. Cherry Moon Zombie in the house. Thanks a lot. The quality of the stream was in 144p. Just changed as much. Darla, I had never thought of that. I never mentioned to you all. That's so stupid. I didn't know. When you are on a stream, on the bottom, go always, guys, my videos too, by the way, click on HD. Nobody does it. I don't do it myself. Go and beside the thanks button, go into the HD on the settings and click HD, 1080p to have the fastest quality, because they'll downgrade you and put you in 144p. I must have looked like a friggin' what you call it? What's that game? They look like pixels. Minecraft. I probably look like a Minecraft guy. Who else is here? Black Knight Satellite. Thanks again, man. Is there a link to the Tunga? I'll find it for you right now. Hang right on. I'm gonna give you that link. And if not, Kai is going to be able to probably get it before me. He's the one that showed me that one, that sent it to me. Hang on. If I find it, I'll present it right here. Actually, Kai, wouldn't it be interesting in zooming up right here on the video that the news presented and zooming up and showing the ballist thing arriving? That would be yeah. Explosion. Okay. Let's see. Hang on here. Yep. With shockwave also, there's Tonga. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see here. I'll tell you if it's this one. We'll look at it together. Though it'll be demonetized, but it doesn't matter. Okay, that's the explosion. Come on. Where's the? Hold on. I think they're showing it. I think they're showing it in this one. The moving object. Hold on here. I'm checking the Tonga explosion. Okay, there's one of them there that I just saw that we will look at. Let me see this one here. Kai's gonna probably. I bet you on YouTube they didn't show the missile one, right, Kai? I think I found one of them, but it's not like the one you gave me. The one you gave me was out. You can see off to the right coming. That was a satellite shot. That video that you gave me was a satellite. That was a live footage of satellite. So you know what, Kai, government leaked that out. There's no other way that somebody could have seen that image of the video that you showed me. It's not an image, it's a live friggin' video. Could it be this one here too? Let me check it out here. It says captured from space. Yeah, they're not showing that one there. Holy shit, that's big. Holy shit, that is big. Kai probably found it by now, I wonder. Yeah, that's what they do, Kai. They're good at evaporating stuff now. For real. So that's why I'm not too worried. If they wanted to get rid of us, it'd be done pretty quickly. They wouldn't have us taking stuff. Even scarier, they're having us take stuff because they want to experiment. That's scary. We're science projects, guys. We're living on the fridge, the outdoor fridge. Makes sense. Makes sense. I actually have to get up. The ass, good, because I sit naked on a leather seat, eh? And if I don't get up once in a while, I'm gonna suture to the. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to the jungle. Absolutely, Paul. Thanks, man. Thanks, you guys. It's even showing the captures under. Really? In long lines, yeah. I think the events that are happening right now is a big distraction. Yes, right you are. Hi, Robin Hambrick. Thank you very much for joining the conversation. And Robin says, happening right now is a big distraction. Agreed. Something is coming. And yeah, TPTB, know exactly what it is. Yeah, that's right. The back of my head isn't knuckle marks. It's where the bullet bounced off. No crap. Really? Yeah, I know you did a yeah, rough life, Kai. That's crazy shit, man. Well, maybe you're also protected because I don't know many people that got the cool chance of having bullets skim by their head at 100 miles an hour and live. Right on, Star Hunter. Yeah, we'll check it out, Black Knight Satellite. I'm gonna double check that one if Kai got it. It's good to know. Absolutely, yes, guys. Check for the good quality of the image. Right on, 10 cent. Thanks, man. Right on. Love you guys. Thanks a lot. Done stuff and seen things. I get it. If you stop YT vid, you can use under fair use YT if you stop it for 30 seconds to talk every 2 minutes, I believe. Okay, you're talking about if you stop the video, you can. Yeah, well, it's funny you say that. It's smart what you said because I know for a fact that I've been able to show videos on screen on Google and Google Images, but not necessarily play the videos. But we're still going to actually do it. Yes, to stay monetized. Absolutely. Thanks, LA. The Twin Tower is pretty darn good. Yep. Absolutely. That's when they talked about it, eh? Thermite reaction. Remember when we learned all about that? Thermite reactions. Remember when we learned about molten steel, how molten steel melts, right? At what temperature it's supposed to melt. That building was made to resist a Boeing plane hitting it. Okay. Burnt, metal burnt down to the ground in a flash. Yeah, poor Chris was working hard. Fields will be done and planting unless we get unexpected weather. Yes. So far, so good, I think, for in your end, you guys. Hey, space stuff. Thank you so much, man. Rich from Astor, Florida. Sorry I haven't been. I hope everything's okay, man. I just got done videoing the moon and I'm on Saturn right now. Right on. I hope you are doing well. And everyone on Bruce Sees All, hi mods. Please take the time to go subscribe to Space Stuff channel. He bought a telescope like mine, a big telescope. He went and got a good quality camera behind it, many thousands of dollars. He's filming the moon. He's filming Saturn. He's going to have some how-to um, videos on lessons on how to use filter, everything eye optics, everything related to the telescope. He's got a big telescope and he wants to get well, actually I sent a whole bunch of people over to his channel to subscribe. Please do so, those of you that did not, because I want you to be subscribed to him. He's a big contributor to the channel too, and he's going to be catching stuff. These people are going to bat for me is the way I'm sorry, Richard, I'm saying it because these guys are going to see stuff that I'm showing and I'm going to be able to tell you guys that I'm not full of shit. Richard, thank you so much, man. And yeah, quite a few of you actually did take the time to go over to his channel. I thank you all for that. Mr. C's in the house. Good evening. Right on. Thanks, Paul. You're not living on the edge. You're taking up too much womb. Living on the edge. Stop it, guys. Music, please. Darla, I heard. Isn't that ridiculous? Is scary, eh? Yeah, because of that, because of the crap that they did. When you think of it, there's always hope, Jules. That's why the aliens and the lights are here, Jules. They're not going to let Earth get destroyed. Earth won't be destroyed. No planet will. I don't think any planet will. And probably any and every big cataclysmic event out in space is probably a deliberate thing. They pretty much controlling everything going around in space. They know the distances of everything, and the aliens, I would not be too worried about that. Like, guys, aliens do exist, right? Like, we're past that point now. I hope. Some people don't believe that aliens don't exist because there's a problem with that. Angel Dreams, you're not allowed having different opinions than me. I'm kidding. Angel Dreams, hello, beautiful souls. How are you? Yes, we are all beautiful, lit up souls. Leah, I was having some crazy fun, and no jokes, okay? Right hand more than the left hand on the music channel. Check out the music channel, guys. Right on, Kai. Kai telepathically joins us. No, he's with his phone or whatever, but yeah, a lot of people don't have him. It's true. Hello there, Bonnie. Bonnie Anderson in the house. Thank you very much. Thanks for calling me an angel, Christy. No, I'm kidding. I know you were talking to Angel. Angel Dreams. Thought y'all were calling me your Angel Dreams. Yeah, Robin just may be right for sure. 96 likes. I'll take that. That's awesome. We have some fun yet again, keeping him nice and interesting. Trying to, anyways. Yeah, Kai. Yes. It's already here. We're in it, and you know what the worst of it is that it's like people are mind controlled, not like people are mind controlled to let things go by. And then there's the ones that are awake, but like us, we have families and jobs. We got to work. I do this full time. I'm working. We have to work, and we're preoccupied by the things that See, Black Knight satellite either. And me, Black Knight, it's not the computer that I don't have, but the cell phone. I don't have a cell phone, a functional cell phone here, an operational one or plugged in one at all. No one actually owns a PC, Kai. We only rent. Yeah, until the OS is no longer supported, I have decided. Makes sense. I ran out of today for a couple of hours and nearly fell asleep on the floor. How are the new ones doing? Sent the paramedics away. Yeah, he does like me. Stops the blood, probably. No, you're not, Kai. I don't believe it. You can be a monster. The world makes monsters, by the way. Don't forget that, eh? That's where the control is. Where the control is the difference between somebody being badass all the time and just punching anything and everything. Like elderly lady, kid, there's no age for not punching somebody. I know a lot of screwed up people. I saw a video yesterday. I'm not going to share that one. I saw somebody, okay, Hulk Hogan guys, okay, big guy, okay, break the face of an elderly lady and ram her head through a candy bar stand in the States. I was like, what the living hell is going on with people's minds? I don't know what it is, what's going on. It's like people are cooking. People's brains are frying. Maybe it's the ozone layer doing that. Slow kill is what they want to do. Multiple underwater volcanoes are very active. The ones they don't talk about, and magma is moving. Yes. Like the one near Yellowstone Park, the magma is always moving. It's incredible the quantities that are, the readings that are appearing and showing up. Nobody knows that because we don't go to the readings. Even me, I don't. Right. R- oh, really? Well, now you're scaring me, man. Because when I went with the bank lady and I showed her the lights in the sky, they sent a beam down, a light beam. It hit us in our faces. And well, one of them hit the front of the car and close to our faces, and the other one was in front of the car. Man, I described what that looked like, that beam. It looked like a living ghost. It looked like a living ghost on an electrical surfboard. I'm not kidding you. Body form and shape with like hands, just this piercing light. You know what? When I say this shit, I sound so stupid. I sound so nuts. Most often, I don't even talk about the stuff that happens to me because it's stuff that defies the laws of physics and reality, and it's not going to help my research, honestly. But I've seen some really screwed up stuff, and apparently, a lot of you too, and a lot of us have seen a lot of similar things too. I noticed. Minutes talk for like 20 seconds and play 45. Yeah, well, in general, but I can't. I posted a video of Bill Gates telling people to get V'd, and they took me down for medical misinformation. Pieces of shite. I'm always very careful with what I show. So, where is that bloody video? I'm sort of getting mad here. Well, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Screw it. Let's do it live. Do it live. Which broadcaster am I thinking of? All right, let's do this. Share screen. Hungatonga volcano. Hungatonga volcano. Share. All right. Let's put that one down. Hold on here. Hold on. Hold on. Check this out, guys. Volcanic eruption captured from space. So just to give you a little bit of an idea, Kai is going to have to show us or share that video or something at one point. I'm gonna find that. And not done, guys. Look at the shock wave too. Okay, keep watching. You notice something? Hold on, keep watching. I'm gonna show it a couple of times. So that is in Hunga Tonga in 2021, I think, a volcanic eruption. They said from the bottom of the ocean floor. But the thing is that there was something that was shot there, right? And now what I'm afraid of is there a volcano there, or was there one that formed when missiles hit? Do you understand that if there was volcanic activity on Earth before, guys, it could be because they destroyed Earth, the beginning of Earth and all the lava and fire that was there. I'm afraid that it was a second time cataclysm, more than once, that they destroyed humanity and depopulated us. And every time the people get too much strength or they lose control of us, well, they would do this again and again and again. Now let's see what they're going to show here. Hang on here. Hang tight. That's a scary thing, guys. You know, they're talking about the beginning, the volcanoes and everything. Maybe that's because missiles destroyed Earth and all those volcanoes are the cause of the contamination from missiles hitting Earth. And that's why we only live 70 years, 80 years, 100 years, 120 years, as compared to Noah and Moses living like 1,200 years, 1,000 years, 850 years. Submarine volcano, they called it, right? Lies underwater between the two islands, Chunga Tonga and Hunga Ha'apai. That's where it is. No, I'm disappointed they didn't show that. Okay, well, hold on here. Do 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 do. Oh, I guess. Darn it. Oh well. I was pretty sure that we would have seen it. That wasn't the right one, guys. I'm sorry about it. It was the right explosion video, but not the right explosion video that I wanted to show you. Oh, yes. You can be sure of it, guys. Wow. It's scary. It's very scary. It burns right away. It melts steel. And the thermite reaction. Wild Otter. How's it going? When what, my friend? I'm sorry for just catching up. Larry. Oh, absolutely, Larry. Invested a lot of money in his channel and everything now with the telescope and everything. So hopefully he'll get some subscribers, and you got to be watching for when he starts posting videos. He's on a Saturn now, by the way. Got a computer for sailing. I don't know how far I can throw it. Probably pretty far. No, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention. No videos yet, but he's going to. But and he wasn't forcing people to go and subscribe. It was me telling people. But he's going to have a crew there before he starts up. It takes 2 seconds. Go head over and subscribe to his channel. You don't like the videos, unsub. That's what I tell everybody. Go subscribe. You don't like the person, unsub. Oh yeah. It's getting worse, eh? With all the asteroids and all the shit going around there. It's not for nothing I don't get to see the moon that much, eh? Ask Richard how many times he gets to see the moon outside. You'd be surprised how many times he can never go out. Been months, right? That's how it is all the time. Go outside. You can almost never get the moon, and we'll get it plenty of times, but most of the time we don't. Oh yeah, Casa Nostra. Put their name in lights on the big screen behind you. It's funny you say, yeah. It's funny you say that. I also wanted to add it at the end of the stream because there's about 80, maybe not that much, but maybe 40 names at the end of the video of the people that contributed and then attacked me. And sometimes back in the days, I used to put brackets up around their names, just to write turd beside the name. I tease the trolls so much. Poor them. Jules, thanks. Yeah, we're insulated with asbestos, these best fire protection known to man. Absolutely. Jet fuel, kerosene basically does not burn, hit enough to weaken or melt steel, period. Absolutely. And it burnt all right. Kai already subbed, so am I. Right on. Our pleasure, man. Thanks a lot, bro. Eve Young, 40 years old, are showing up. Yeah. Yep. It's scary stuff. It really is scary stuff, guys. They're doing that to us. War's word. War's word said it. What's with the asteroid movies? You're right. There's lots of asteroid movies that just came out. New movies. It is scary. LA, what Darla said. It is very scary. And yeah, those numbers are just coming out there, guys. I'm sure you're not. Takes a lot of time to edit the videos, and I can't stay away from my telescope long enough to edit the videos. You don't have to, because you can film, and then on a rainy day, hundreds of videos. I'll choose one Tuesday and show this, or you'll make a video about your telescope, or you'll make a video about this. You know it's going to be an interesting channel. I promise. I'm watching all your videos, man. Absolutely, Jules. Thanks so much for stopping by, everybody. Luis Rival, hello. Good evening. Thanks a lot. What's that thing? I know nothing. Pay no attention to the man behind the yellow curtain. He's doing solar as well, too. He'll be getting the sun. I love videoing the sun. It is so dynamic. It's amazing. Yeah, and he might be getting some really good videos. So absolutely, man. It is dynamic and amazing for sure. Bonnie Anderson says, my father-in-law worked for NASA, and in 1968, he told me a lot about aliens. See this, thanks for sharing that. That's what I believe also. What you just said is true. I have Jim G gave me some nice memorabilia from his brother that used to work at NASA. Unfortunately, he passed away. Some beautiful memories and souvenirs from him. I have his beautiful pin. I put away, major pin. And what else was I saying? Farther away. Yeah, I know a lady here whose uncle worked on the mission from the an Apollo mission, made the oxygen hoses for it. I showed just last stream the image that I have here. I have an image of Cernan astronaut, the spare astronauts. I have the president of Mexico sitting on a rover having a beer with the guys, I guess. No, there's no beer in the picture, but that's what they were doing every night. Every single one of them were divorced. Every single one of them were divorced, right? Because they had to remain there, by the way, during the missions. They didn't allow people to leave and whatnot. So that people couldn't test their clothing or whatnot. Hey, who knows? Howard Roberts, sorry for that, bro. Aliens, how many different types is the question? Exactly. They talked about Ebens. Greer mentioned that, the 39 inches. We know about the gray aliens, possibly real. We know about nothing else, guys. We know about the Mexican Congress showed the not mummies, but some people keep saying they're mummies. It was shown as not being mummies with eggs inside of them. One of those mummies has a metal plaque inside of it. By the way, guys, it's very, very, very confusing, concerning to me too. Confusing and concerning about that story. You know, didn't Monsanto put the family farms out of business when they found the genetic marker in the farmers' crops? That rings a bell. Yeah, Monsanto, asshole he is. Yeah, so if that goes in and changes each set, yep, the D and do own those people now. Yeah, is what I think. Unidentified entities. There. Thank you very much, Robin Hambrick. Those are terms that people aren't using, right? Even Neil deGrasse made a mistake. Dyson, the astrophysicist, when he talked about UAP standing for unidentified aerial phenomena. It even changed now. It's anomalous phenomena. No, because there's different terms, because there's different characteristics to some of the UFOs. I'm telling you, paranormal researching is going to be a part of ufology at the same time. Definitely. For those that are new to this channel and that don't know it, I study in ufology. I'm not an accredited governmental ufologist or work for any association. I work on my own recognizance. I work with my own skills and apprentissage, apprenticeship, learning myself the tricks of the trade. There are no tricks, and there really is no trade. It's all theoretical. And most ufologists are not the ones that are actually getting lights in the sky, right? It's the people that get the lights in the sky that are being analyzed and studied by ufologists. So I'm a ufologist. I'm going to study my own work. Going to be able to share a lot of that. Uh, what I found on the moon there, guys, I should be all over the news. It has nothing to do with being vain. Numbnuts or not, amateur or not, it should be in the news. You can have numbskulls like me, amateurs, bus drivers, right? Medical bus drivers that can go, or school bus drivers that can all of a sudden fall upon, or make an incredible painting like Leonardo da Vinci, right? And get known because of that. So if they're hiding the research, it's because it's even more secretive than the UFO lights that are buzzing around Earth that they're all trying to hide, which are obviously alien. Hey guys, thanks so much for coming by and for everything, guys. Incredible support in the channel. Mojo's Mama B, everyone. Fred Hastings. Hey, ça va super bien, Fred. Merci, Fred. Finest ladies, watch Bruce's. That's the truth. That's the truth. I mentioned the other day, we have ladies here, high 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, all the way into the 80s, that are actually listening to me talk about, you know, re- one moment, please. The phone. That was a good one. Yeah. So, what's that message coming in under my? Yeah, it was good. Friends are not food. I agree, Howard. I agree. Moonsters. Yeah, that's a good one. Manta's eating is brutal, Kai. Yikes! What a way to go. Yeah, wouldn't want to. It's my body and a crap I want. Don't do that, Jules. Wow. I saw one too, dude. It was praying. Kai, it's like the Predator. It's like the Predator. Alien guy. The mouth looks very similar. Yeah, it's true, eh? What are you guys talking about interesting stuff? I'm trying to read everyone. Oh, geez. It was a joke for ignoring House at the beginning of the evening, and I just never talked to him the whole stream. House, oh, 10 men. You still there? Fear is a control factor. It really is, Bonnie. It really is. I was not afraid of a Kov. Well said. Uh, no shit here. Same. Still, I'm still my virgin self. I'm still my unique virgin self. And lots of people here had to. And lots of people, it's because of jobs. Lots of people didn't know. Lots of people still don't know. So, yeah, I mean, I don't discredit against that. But for me, that's the beauty of freedom of choice to do our own choice of things, you know. My Terminator's back, and there's going to be trouble. Uh-oh. What are you talking about, Willis? They use a pixelation technology like the that is like the Predator. You've got to go further. Yeah, that's a little bit of a scary thing, but where do you think those ideas come from, guys? Most likely because they know a little bit about um, alien technology. Didn't Stanley Kubrick get dibs on certain alien technology to be able to make a movie? They always do. They always get to see certain things, eh? Well, is Tom Cruise still going to the moon? Wasn't he supposed to go to the moon or something? And what am I saying? Dumbass. To the ISS space station to be able to practice his acting in space to know how it feels like going in space. Can't they just put him in a room and float? He wants to go to space. Tom Cruise is puppet is hand sized. The guy's 3'4". You know that, right? Tom Cruise is 3'4". He's tiny. You know, Family Guy tells us how big he is. Happy birthday, Jules. Sorry, I forgot that. Starting to happy birthday, Jules. Mr. C, their heads look almost identical, except the eyes are different and they are completely physic. Psychic. No, physic. No, see, that's the thing. Imagine it would make sense, Kai. That's why they come to see me. If it's a good soul, good or bad, and they know that I'm not ever going to do anything to them, when they land and abduct someone, they already know what the outcome is. They're looking into the future, sort of, right? Well, that's infuriating, Bruce. Was that in New York City? They have been really bad on the elderly. Yes, it was actually. I think New York. It's there, Chicago. It's so friggin' maddening. It is upsetting. Yes, Leah, my blood was boiling, absolutely boiling, and yeah, it's sad what's going on. It really is sad. But I'm telling you guys, it's good. Everything that's happening, I feel that it's good. I'm telling you, this is all good. You know, there's some bad stuff that's going to happen for us to get to the good parts, I believe. And it's always, that's why I believe we're in hell here. No two ways about it, guys. Right on. Paul says Alex Jones was talking about a drug I never knew existed yesterday. I was there yesterday. I must have missed that one. I think it was DMT takes you. Oh yeah, yeah, Paul. Um, if you want to know who's good talking about DMT, you gotta listen to Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson talks about taking DMT, and he talks about that in an interview. Joe Rogan and a whole bunch of interviews. And there's not because I want to talk about drugs, and and I don't, but I'm telling you, there's something about the psychedelic side that opens up something in your brain, and it opens up l'au-delà. It opens up the other side. You can go to the other side and see the other side. Bill Gates needs another pie in the face with a brick in it. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's been a while he hasn't gotten a pie in the face, a son of a gun, eh? Right on, Paul. I watch Alex Jones too, man. All the way. Yeah, Kai, this is scary shit, eh? I agree that that's a big possibility. Prostrate Chicken Hawk. I agree it's a big possibility. Like I said, in 2020, they said that it was going to skim Earth or hit it. And then after that, they said, no, false call. It's going to be a lot further. Then they all of a sudden, um, weeks after, guys, do you remember? Weeks after that was declared, I think we're going to try to divert an asteroid. I think we're going to try to divert an asteroid, they said. What do you mean divert an asteroid? Because they might have to divert Apophis. So maybe the big sounds that we heard is the shifting of the planets. The sounds, the frequencies, like those trumpet sounds that we hear, or it's just bloody real friggin' trumpets and God's coming. There's something about that. Hey, thank you everyone for stopping by. It's very possible, guys. Like I said, not to scare anybody, but it is very possible um, that Apophis could hit Earth. The true crime shows I watch do that too, but yeah, sometimes they get demonetized for content. Not necessarily how long they play. Ugh, YT sucks. It does. Happy anniversary, Jules. Boom, boom, out go the lights. Yep. It would be in a flat. Like if a big asteroid, a big asteroid hits Earth, um, we can sit and have beers and smoke doobies and watch the sky when it comes because, we're not going to feel it. I talked about that with Kaya once. The feeling of death, you don't feel the pain, eh? Nobody knows that. Um, it's when you're alive, you feel the pain. Thanks, Mr. C. Even though that was at 9:40. Sorry about that. Jules, we had a blast. It is what a story. We always have fun here. Oh, I know it, man. I know it. I absolutely know it. Nikon D850, very expensive camera. It's the best camera on the market, man. You know it. It's the best camera on the market. Ask the guy at the store. Ask a telescope guy. When you bought your telescope, say, I'm going to put a Nikon D850 behind that. Guaranteed what he's going to tell you is, oh my God, you're going to be able to zoom up thousands and thousands of times in the image without it pixelating, right? It's going to be amazing. You watch. Just a little wee bit of poison in each bite because the plant makes it to protect itself from insects. Oh, interesting. That yeah, well, you see, Casa Nostra, my mom would give me so much shit. Bruce, you're 48. No, but yeah, I wanted even to do contributing streams for trolls, where if you want to insult me, every dollar gives you 5 minutes of freely commenting anything you want, like fatso, piece of shit, whatever you want to do. But at Casa Nostra, I've made some interesting videos in the past. We had Peter Benton here, a very recent troll. You guys can check out his channel too. Even started dressing like me, got hat like me, started looking like me. Very, very scared. Ever see the movie Misery? So he was like a boyfriend or something. He was in love with me. You all know it. A lot of you told me. He goes, Bruce, Peter's like it's like you're his boyfriend or something. He doesn't want you. He was jealous because I talked to another man. in an interview, Jeff Benoit. Oh my God. So, anyways, why are we talking about that? Oh, yeah, troll contests. Absolutely. Cosa Nostra, I always laughed at it, and a lot of people, they'll get offended and say, oh, stop encouraging them, Bruce. Well, don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. It's not your trolls. Stay in your corner. I'll do what I want. Don't need anyone manipulating me or telling me who I can or not talk to. Tick tack tick. Dodo do the tick tack tick. I want fly like an alien just to see. I do too. Well, I think we do get a chance, His Highness, to fly like aliens, and that we don't really realize it. I think that's what's happening. We leave our bodies at night, and we go places. Bruce is going places. Learn to grow your own food. Absolutely, Robin Hambrick. Every single person here is going to agree with you on that for sure. Garden or containers, absolutely. Think ahead. Absolutely. That's a fact. And yeah, listen, it's a fact. And what's going to happen is at one point, there's a whole bunch of people that are going to be gone. And more people are going to become extremely violent when they realize what's going on Earth. Or maybe you're like me. You've known for many years. Maybe you're like Alex Jones, who's also known for many years, where it just becomes, you could almost joke about it. And it's not a joke. It really is serious, you know. Thanks for subscribing, everyone, to the channel also, and the amazing contributions. If you hear your one hell of an amazing contributions right off the bat. In the trees. Each and every one of you are very special here. Love you all. Thanks, Darla. Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we may be dead. I agree with it. Rainwater. Hello. It's true. Absolutely. Space stuff. Yeah, it's also, hey, space stuff. Am I featuring your channel? I'll also get your channel in the featured. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for starting. Hey, we made it 2 hours, guys. 2 long hours with Bruce. Yeah, take your time, man. Oh no, he must be already back with the link. We'll check. Rich is going to plug us his link. Let me see. I'll share it once I go by. Once I find it here. Keep your feet in the stars and reach for the ground. Paul and everyone, thank you so much, everybody, for the amazing support that you're giving the channel, the contributions and everything. I do this full time. All of you know that they are blocking the revenue in every possible way. So this is a real possibility for me to continue on. I feel like a tard today. Was a joy being here. Thank you, folks. Howard Roberts, thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming back, man. Hi from Montreal to all of you. I'm on the outskirts of Montreal, just on the outskirts, not too far from Elias. I send laser beams to Elias. He sees me in the night sky. Hey, Leos is on the road. Drive carefully, man. Like a rock. It really is, Paul. Upside down clown world. Hey, man, I'm happy, Paul, and when new people come by here and like the videos, I hope you're going to really enjoy some of the videos that I recently made. My best opinions to you all is you go in uploads, the videos that I just uploaded, go backwards from the videos that I started today, go backwards on them. So the past 2 weeks, I've been getting UFOs and infrared here. And don't forget, guys, the weather is always a factor, right, Richard? Space stuff knows it. It's always a factor. And when I go 2 months without getting any clear skies outside, people always wonder, oh, Bruce showed us structure again. Bruce, stop showing us your sinus diagram structure. I'm not done showing it. I'm going to show it until it gets exposed. That's for sure. But there's always some new here, always variation. So absolutely, guys. Bonnie says, how many planets are out there? Think a whole lot. I think you are right. Well, there's more than 9, that's for sure. They're studying the 9th planet, actually. It's out there. It's behind the sun. A lot of you know that there's a second sun. There's possibly 2 or 3 moons. And I would say probably 400 or 500 moons around most celestial objects. It's the remnants of the cataclysmic events of when they all started. I think each planet is a science project, basically. Damn, at work, brother. Hey, thanks for coming in, everybody. ALA Liberation, have you seen the new Arrow report? Yes, I talked about it in the first stream. Total joke. Yes, that's why I didn't talk too much about it. It is a complete freaking joke. Big fan here. John Lear put me on to you. ALA Liberation, thank you so much. I love you for it. I appreciate it. A lot of people back in the days, I met a lot of people because of John Lear, and a lot of people that were following John Lear came to my channel. Thank you so much for following the work, and I hope that you're checking out the videos and stuff. ALA Liberation, thank you very much for I'm keeping you all informed about that. Everything and anything that comes out. The Arrow report's a real joke. Ross Coulthart, we're waiting for the 40, now 50 plus whistleblowers that are supposed to come out. It's coming, guys. Faceless Wanderer, just getting off here. Hi, thanks for coming in, y'all. Can you read the band under the video? Passing by asteroids by the thousands. Yes, that was funny. In Bizarro World, you can get a first class one-way round trip ticket. I'm sure that if I was to leave, I wouldn't be able to come back, though. I wouldn't be able to see my parents anymore, my mom, and my brother, and family, and I wouldn't be able to see my son most likely. But I'm sure that they do take some people out there. Hey, Count Derpula, sorry I missed you guys. Bruce, now we know about the Tic Tac under the ocean that has been spotted near Soho, California. Do you know that there's a UFO that's invisible because of where it is in its light that's around Earth? Those are the angels of light protecting Earth, guys. Do you understand that inside of the Bible, it's never been that I've been trying to say that God doesn't exist. It's that it's a science book. God was a scientist. Okay, we were created through science. We were created through partly magic and everything. I'm not gonna get into that again, but anyways, that's nice of you, Mr. C. Faces Wanderer, nice to see you too, my friend. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, that's what I thought was her husband. Yeah. Chemical loader, 70s, really bad stuff. I'm sure that's kill him. Sorry about that. Yeah, again, Jules. Yeah, we develop cancers and stuff, ulcers, stomachs, tumors. Unfortunately, not to bring that up, but I probably even touched close to partly what happened is like my grandfather too, back in the days, all the working at the old CIL where they were making bombs and making 50 millimeter rounds and stuff, and all the toxic chemicals. I worked in toxic chemicals, lots of toxic chemicals over the years. The effects often come after, Jules. The effects come down the road in our lives. Howard, I believe you, man, and I know a lot of people did, and that's there's too many people just here on the channel that experience a lot of weird stuff. Ladies and gents, I hope I didn't miss too many people. Thank you so much for stopping by. Robin Hambrick, Howard, and everything. Thank you very much, guys, for coming by. We're all big fans here. ALA Liberation, welcome. Thank you very much, His Highness. I love you all very much. And I really do. I mean that. I love you guys and gals so much. And I really will never be able to compensate and thank you guys for the incredible support you're giving this channel. Thanks for the help. Thanks for everything. And Christy, love you. Take care. Abduction at 16, eh? So you see, that's why you know a lot of stuff and a lot of people, and it's like it's not that we don't care, but it's like we have no reaction, right? Sort of to what's going to happen, which is weird. We're in a cosmic shooting gallery. Well said. Between the corona mass ejections and asteroids, it's just a matter of time, says Mr. C. Right, you are. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you very soon. Thanks a lot. LA still can't find it. What time was that? 9:52. She probably found it by now. WL. Sorry I didn't get a chance to say hello as I'm getting off here. Howard Roberts, thanks, man. I love you for it. We're a good family here. We're all a bunch of good, cool friends. Women are amazing on the channel. I have to admit, incredible women that are coming here this year. And it's a must, guys, because we're only guys. That we're not enough women here. And now we're getting a lot of women that are interested also, obviously, in this research. So will not comply, Jules, my smart friend. There it is. I'll finish off with Space Stuff's channel. And don't feel insulted, guys. There's a lot of you probably have channels that want to get shared, and I don't. Just talk to me, y'all. We're all here. We all go to each other's channels. Yann Lucas is a French person. All you English people know him is because we interacted. There's a lot of French people that come here now. A lot of English people that you guys and gals come to the French channel. So anyways, thank you guys. I'll talk to you all very soon. And thanks for the incredible support. Thanks for coming by the stream. Be watching the videos. Thanks for checking out my music channel. You're going to know where it is. I'm annoying enough. I posted some music videos in the community. I played some songs, by the Police today, the Message in a Bottle, and a whole bunch of different videos. You can check that out. It's just a hobby channel. We get a lot of close friends that come by there too. Thanks for all the generous contributions and everything that you guys do to help this channel grow. Talk to you all very soon. Bye-bye for now.